Yeah, for real. No, but it's beautiful down here. If you guys haven't gotten the chance to make it out, even like on your own time, I'd recommend Miami as a vacation spot, but especially for this event. Also, I just had to roast my boy Dom because no one knows where he is, so I'm filling in, even though I should be running this tournament. Let's get off to the races. We got a banger set. 2 up-and-comers, one who's already came up in a big way in Anathema, repping SFL, local hero. And then we have Big Duck Hunt fan from Canada. She went on a tear at Gommel and really put herself on the map, not just a Wi-Fi warrior. So let's see if she can prove herself this weekend.
Yeah. I think a lot of people don't really have that much experience with Duck Hunt in general, right? So now kind of like getting your real first like session with this character. And you can see all the insane amount of stuff that this character can do. Unfortunately, they are playing against Rob, right? And this character can make it hard for you to set up anything.
Yeah, that's true, especially having the laser that just doesn't stop on contact, right?
No.
However, I've heard through the grapevine that this matchup is considered really hard by Rob players.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And that doesn't make it look like it, though.
Nah.
Man, that first stock, easy.
Yeah, kind of effortless right there. Just not even doing any death combos or anything like that, but playing from afar or mid-range and getting it done.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking to Big Duck Hunt fan, too. That you don't really die to 0 to death combos. Oh, wait,
oh,
as
maybe
I say
you do,
that,
though. Maybe you do.
Wow, I can't believe it. Sniped right out of the air, too. You're not going to get picked up by an air, but hey, if you get called out air to air, it's over.
I'm kind of surprised that Duck Hunt lived that, considering that's not one of the heaviest characters in the game, but not one of the lightest either.
No, yeah.
So let's see. Big Duck Hunt fan trying to make this comeback. Not one of this character's strong suits. Oh,
nice.
But that is one of them. The combo break. Frame 1 can.
Yeah, and that's such a good situation to have too, right? Anytime you're put into those berry situations, you get hit by up tilt, you know you can immediately like bring out the can, just like Snake Grenade, right? Not as lethal too, so you know you're living for a while.
Yeah, for sure. And you can afford to take a trade like that usually.
For sure.
But getting hit right into the can on the platform. We're going to see Big Duck Hunt fan put herself on the board right now.
Yeah, and it's so scary to play against Duck Hunt players that know how to maneuver the can, right?
Mm-hmm.
They put it in a very like weird position, and you don't know like depending on what hit whether it's going to send left or right. But a nice grab, up throw, of course, Smashville being the stage, you're definitely going to get early kills with those up throws.
Yeah, and you know, going into the set, Anathema was a little scared.
Oh, yeah?
He was like, oh, my round 3 has a tweak win. What do I do, guys?
Yeah, exactly, right.
So maybe he got a chance to warm up with somebody like Fawn, who's in the building.
Yeah.
But either way, he's looking very prepared for this matchup. The comeback is starting to come alive, though.
Yeah, you can rack up so much percent right here, but really, the test of skill for Duck Hunt players is being able to find this kill. 106% now, unanswered right here. Oh my goodness, did you see that setup?
Yeah, such an elaborate ledge trap right there. The can and the up smash, locking Anathema out of basically all options. And suddenly, Big Duck Hunt fan is just one good hit away from tying this one up. Hold on, though. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Breaks herself out of trouble with the can as expected.
That is so good for these situations. And oh my goodness, that down tilt, you can act pretty fast afterwards. Having the gunman out actually helps so much.
I love that setup. Just the jump, drop the gunman, and then as soon as you land, turn around, forward smash. Feels like you're sandwiched in between Duck Hunt and the setup tools.
Yeah, and you don't normally get hit by like the smash attacks of Duck Hunt, right? Like you have to be set up into them and be put into a situation where you can get hit by it. Like if they just throw it out raw and you get hit, you deserve to lose. And there it is, raw back air.
I'm kind of surprised that worked out because
Yeah.
the Clay Pigeon was coming out that has a very disruptive hitbox on its travel path. But fortunately for Anathema, just able to get the back air in cleanly, especially as such a big target. All these projectiles can really get in your way.
Yeah, and also like Clay Pigeon comes out like real quick.
Frame 1?
Yeah, I think frame 1 too.
Yeah,
so.
both Can and Clay Pigeon are frame 1.
Yeah, so you can't really just like be doing combos that aren't true, depending on whether it's like vertical or horizontal. Like they got a tool to get out.
Yeah, and what is this Curse of Raw ass tag that Big Duck Hunt fan has on?
What?
I think she's trying to invite some bad juju onto her opponents or something.
Yeah, look, you take whatever you can to win the tournament, right?
Yeah,
Nice.
I think that's one of Elon Musk's kids.
Yeah, this is the second one.
Yeah, either way, here we are in Game 2. Big Duck Hunt fan really starting to come alive at the end of that first one. But Anathema has another hot start.
Wow.
Oh my god, anything but that in this game, Jesus.
Yeah, so very aware of exactly which direction, too, the cans are going to send, right?
Right.
Oh my goodness, and also calling out a jump right there, up smash, just out of nowhere, hello?
And based on her run at Gommel, I think this is her favorite stage. Because even though the platforms might seem like they give you more options to get up and over some of Duck Hunt's projectiles and find a way in, it's actually quite the opposite.
Yes.
You know, to quote my dog, Coney, there's a house for Duck Hunt to hide underneath, that safety of the platform, right? And now you have to come in either straight into the projectiles on the ground, or you've got to jump and then drop through to find your way.
Nice, yes. That was so good. Even if you shield Clay Pigeon, you have to be aware of the other hits of it too. Like you as Duck Hunt, you can choose whether you let it ride or just do the gunman shoots on him. It's so scary to play against this character, but nice in air to air to pick up that first stock. Man, Anathema needs a lot more though.
Yeah, for real. If you want to talk about matchup knowledge too, I think that's clearly in the favor of Big Duck Hunt Fan here. There's so many Rob players at the low, mid, and high level. And as a big Wi-Fi grinder, I'm sure she's ran into several hundred of them.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Anathema, I mean, not to say that he's not out here, learning all these matchups, and I think he does actually play online a little bit too. But the amount of Duck Hunt players is just so small. How did you come to this match doing your homework to the same degree?
Right, exactly. And even there's a off chance that they get upset a little bit early, and you don't even know if they make it, right? Like if they'll even make it to you. It sucks to have to study something for your pools rather than when you make it out of pools.
Yeah, I mean this tournament's just so stacked though, right?
So stacked.
I think even that tweet from Anathema is saying like, "Yo, I've got someone with a tweak win early in bracket, like help." It says a lot. We have all 10 of NA's top 10 in the building, by the way.
Oh, word! That's actually insane.
And 6 of the top 10 in the world.
Yeah, I was doing a little bit of bracket research too before hopping on comms too. Man, just looking at the top seeds, there are people who are in top 7 seeds for that pool, right? That are still solid players, and I'm like, oh man, they didn't even make it to top seed in their pool. What?
Yeah, it's cutthroat out here, guys, and I think that just speaks to the level of play in Ultimate in general. 5 years down the line, everyone's good. No,
the can.
Wow, and it reflected it too.
Oh man, what an answer right here! Wait, Big Duck Hunt Fan, you're crazy.
Right, inching that can forward with the forward tilt and then a couple shots, but it's not enough to keep Anathema off the stage. Up tilt, no up air afterward, and the can is going to fall on him too.
That was such a good position for Anathema to be in, right? Oh, no.
Oh, we're still alive. That can is about stale as hell. Check the expiration date.
No way. Off the backboard? Hello? Who are you?
That is Big Duck Hunt Fan 7000. Arguably best Duck Hunt in NA.
That was insane.
Yeah, that was crazy. Some, again, really elaborate setups that this character affords you. It feels like sometimes your own creativity is the only ceiling placed on this character.
Yeah. And you try your best too, right? To avoid the can.
Yeah.
You want to air dodge. You're thinking, oh, maybe I hit it. Do I take the hit? Sometimes you kind of think about, oh, I could take the hit. I won't die. In that situation, being at that high percent, the can is stale, but hey, look, it's still killed at what, 177?
Yeah. Yeah, eventually it's going to get the job done, right?
Yeah, it will.
Yeah. I said this last night, even though there's no chip damage in Smash, there's still some moves that chip you out.
Yes.
And I think Can is definitely one of them. Snake Grenade as well, which is, a little weaker for that purpose, but still, it's like, eventually they're going to trade or collide with it, and it'll get the job done if you've done enough damage.
Yeah. It's kind of like one of those, like Dawson, right? You get the lead, and you can just hold the lead forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But once you're behind, I don't know, that comeback factor might not be there, but for Duck Hunt, it doesn't really seem like that, because you do have that comeback factor. Those combos can last forever.
Yeah, the advantage state, the really scrappy, fast normals, right? Duck Hunt not exactly built like every other zoner in the game.
No. And it's funny because in Smash 4, you kind of thought this character should have been better. Man, wait, hold on. This is the problem that I was talking to Duck Hunt Fan about. Not being able to land against Rob, right? And we really saw it right there from Anathema. If Anathema can keep Duck Hunt in the air, it's going to be so much easier for them.
Yeah, these characters both have a pretty similar up air, right? Like that long-lasting, huge multi-hit that reaches quite wide horizontally and vertically. So if you get popped up into disadvantage, especially as these characters against each other, could be a long time before you hit the floor.
Did you see that drag down? Wait, hold on.
Wow, only the shot connecting with Rob. Not that big after all, huh?
Hey, I swear Duck Hunt Fan actually has a zapper in his pocket right now.
Yeah.
He's ready to pull it out.
Okay, we got the up air, closing that one out. Not too big of a lead here for Anathema, but still, like you said, Snorlax, it is not easy for Duck Hunt to chase down a lead.
No, yeah, and especially because as Rob, you do have more tools to stay away from being in the air, right? You can just use a special. Oh no.
Oh,
that's rough.
Errant button press out in the depths of the blast zone right there, and now Anathema taking full advantage of that. Gets the combo started, but not finished.
Yeah, Duck Hunt being a little bit too low, so he avoids the gyro toss right there. I think Anathema's gonna take notes. This is, oh, you know what? I forgot. This tournament is actually all best of 5, so this isn't as tight as it as it can be, right? No one gets eliminated that early. You really do have to study. Like, playing best of 5 is so hard the whole way around. And we have tomorrow too. Jeez.
Especially in a matchup like this, right? Where it's a long haul the whole way through, pretty much no matter who's winning. I think, obviously, you know, Rob has the ability to finish stocks a lot quicker. Oh, what?
Nice.
The slow mash?
Yeah, I think you can mash when you get grabbed and just keep the mash going. I think Anathema saw Big Duck Hunt Fan not mash until after the berry. Like, if you want to mash early, you have to do that mash early, and if you want to stop your mash, you have to do it as soon as you get buried, right? That's how you do the timing mix-ups.
Yeah, you can actually buffer your mash inputs, guys, so make sure that when Rob is down throwing you, you get an early start on that. Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say, who in the hell is about to pick Aegis in this set? But it's nobody. No. All right, Big Duck Hunt Fan looking at her phone, maybe some notes, maybe switching the song up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No Battlefield, I think Anathema learned their lesson.
Right, and here we are on Small Smashville.
Yeah.
So very similar to where we just played that last game. I'm not sure what the rationale is here on Big Duck Hunt Fan's part, right? Because if this layout wasn't working for you on Smashville, I don't know what is really going to change in terms of picking Hollow Bastion instead.
Yeah, and I think these two characters are kind of built a little bit similar too, right? Like, you're talking about the up air earlier, but also these characters actually don't have too bad of boxing tools.
Yeah.
Right? Duck Hunt, you still have F tilt and down tilt that we haven't seen yet from Duck Hunt Fan. I think that mid range you kind of don't really want to play against Rob.
Yeah, Rob is just a little longer in that regard. And also down tilt being so fast, jab being so fast, it does feel like Rob outboxes Duck Hunt on the ground.
Yeah, for sure. It's so hard. Oh, man, the catch right there from Anathema, too. Not even sweating. They're only 38% this first stock and not really falling prey to any of Duck Hunt Fan's setups.
All right, this is her potential last game in the winner's bracket, though. Needs to figure something out.
Okay. Nice. Gets away from that situation, too. Whenever you get hit by that immediate hit of Nair, you already know you're in trouble. Yeesh.
Oh, and just swinging smash attacks wildly on the platform like that, you can kind of feel the desperation starting to set in.
Yeah.
This is not a character that's good at making comebacks all the time.
Nice.
There are a few conditions. Like you said, you know, the combos, the advantage state can really go a long way, but when you're just throwing out raw moves like that, Duck Hunt's not very well equipped for that.
Okay, attempt at a little gyro combo right there. You know what? With the amount of setups that she has, I can totally imagine a crazy gyro setup.
Yeah, right? You add another tool to the mix. Gunman, can, clay pigeon, and now it's suddenly gyro as well.
Yeah, I like that. That down throw into can right there. Ooh, and clay pigeon gets away from that situation. Whoa, hold on. We can actually see a stock right here for Big Duck Hunt Fan, really putting Anathema in the corner. And Anathema is so comfortable, actually breaking the zone. Hold on.
Yeah, I love that usage of the laser again. Oh, hold on. Yeah, if you start the combo under a platform like that, Duck Hunt can take you the distance.
It's so scary because this character, like, if you just get caught with your movement, poor movement, you're getting caught by clay pigeon, you're done. That was an amazing grab from Anathema, though.
Yeah, he just knew. I mean, with or without the platform, I'm pretty sure that up throw finished the job.
Good patience. There it is. That matchup knowledge.
Yeah, clay pigeon, very difficult to punish on block, if even possible.
Nice. Okay, a little bit of the delay right here from Big Duck Hunt Fan. Oh, and actually broke the clay pigeon in a weird situation right there. Big Duck Hunt Fan couldn't get anything else. Here's the up airs from Anathema. Can breaks him out, but still back in the mix. Anathema really keeping the pressure alive.
All right, trying to just get this can out, discourage Anathema from approaching or attacking. That'll help right there. That quick trade. Ooh, and the grab into the can, but it's still not enough.
Yeah, that can is incredibly stale right now. I don't know if you really want to be trading too much with the can, even right now, right? You want to take that stock and start really using that extra credit. Using your health as a resource too, right? It's kind of like playing Snake, of course. You know, I think just as heavy as Snake, right? I don't know. This character's pretty heavy.
No, not even close.
Yeah, you're right. What am I taking?
Yeah,
Duck Hunt.
Lighter than midweight for sure, whereas Snake is heavier than midweight. But either way, you do have to kind of calculate which trades you can afford to take or not. Wow, the clay pigeon coming out and Big Duck Hunt Fan getting a little greedy, trying to go for that combo. The loop of clay pigeon into clay pigeon. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. That gave Anathema time to breathe, find his way out of that situation, and find the game. And the set, for that matter.
And that's to make it out of pools, correct?
That was a winner's side qualifier for top 64, correct. Yeah. So Anathema will be seeing you Sunday.
Anathema, good job. like when you have to play a matchup that like you don't really get to practice, like all it is just theory crafting. And
Yeah.